Item 7,
Item 7.
daily list.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship is having personal difficulties. So if the matter may be listed after 2 weeks.
Who is for the, you are for the petition?
Yes, my lord.
Appellant.
Amicus for appellant.
Heard Miss Vanesyami, who learned additional PP, who submits that the Miss Mary L. Kyangte, learned additional PP, who is handling this matter, has some personal difficulty and therefore she prays for an adjournment. Mr. Lalram Dintra, learned amicus curiae, raises no objection to the said prayer, hence the prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Call the item. VC link is available? No. Then we'll pass the judgment at whenever it is available.
Item 1, admission.
Yes, Your Lordship. In this regard, in the last court date, that is on 5/5/2025, I was directed to file the affidavit explaining the stages of the selection process. So, my Lord, if time may be granted to file this affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship, may I kindly pray that the affidavit is already received by me, so the learned government advocate may file.
We will be filing on
next
next
week.
week, Your
You
Lordship.
have not filed.
I have not filed yet.
How you have received?
No, my Lord, before filing it, I have,
We used to be given a copy first.
I gave them the copy because I have to take their signature that they have received.
Okay, okay.
My lord, I have received the additional affidavit on behalf of the private respondent, 7 to 24.
Okay, but formal filing is yet.
Formal final will be done on next week,
Okay.
Your Lordship.
Heard Ms. Lal Pian Phela Changtu, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. Vanesyami, learned government advocate, who prays for some more time for filing the affidavit in opposition, the additional affidavit.
Order in compliance, additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit which was directed to be filed by the state respondent. Mr. Lalfaq Zwala, learned C. Lalfaq Zwala, learned counsel for respondent number 7 to
24.
24, has submitted that he has already received the copy of the additional affidavit filed by the state respondent. Considering the submissions made by Ms. Vanesyami, the prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed after a week.
My Lord, can I pray for a fixed date for this case to be listed in
Suggest-
admission hearing?
Suggests
3rd July.
third, let this matter be listed on 3rd of July.
Oblige, my Lord.
Deeply obliged.
Orders, item 2.
You inquire about the VC from the why. What is the status? Yes, who is for the applicant?
Your Lordship, maybe the learned councils may be on the other courts. May it be passed over for the time being.
Okay, we'll take it up after some time.
Item 3.
Okay, ask the registrar to speak to the registrar, Registrar Kohima bench. Why no one is joining? Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Bilaram Enga, counsel for the respondent. Your Lordship, if this Honorable Court may kindly grant further 2 weeks' time to file a WO to the IA for condonation of delay.
Your Lordship, I have no objection.
This is item number 3.
Yes.
Your Lordship.
What is your name?
Sarah Lal Vensangi.
Right hand name, Miss so-and-so. Submitting on behalf of Mr.
Bilaram Enga.
B. Lalram Menga. Lalram Menga, Learned Counsel for the respondent, submits that Learned Counsel for the respondent prays for 2 weeks more time for filing written objection against the. What interlocutory application is this?
This is a condonation of delay.
Okay. Regarding the prayer for condonation of delay made by the applicant, Mr. Lalpian
Lal-
Fela Changtu, Learned Counsel for the applicant, does not raise any objection, hence the prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Oblige.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Item 4.
May it please your Lordship, this is IA number 210 of 24 in filing the connected RFA number 54 of 24. I am appearing on behalf of the appellant, and the appellant submits that notice has been served upon respondents 2 to 5, which is reflected in the last order dated 25/2/2025. And as can be seen from the note sheet, AD card has returned from the post office on service of notice upon respondent number 1 on dated 13/5/25.
How many respondents are there?
5, your Lordship.
Your Lordship, respondent number 1 is the private respondent.
Where is the ED card? ED card. ED card.
In second.
This interlocutory application is for condonation of delay.
Yes, your Lordship.
Okay. Who is appearing for other respondents, state respondents? You are appearing.
Yes, Your Lordship, I'm appearing for the state respondent number 2 to 5.
How much delay is there?
138 days, your Lordship.
What is the name of the respondent number 1?
The name of the respondent number 1 is Arzo Nuntluanga.
But signatures are of some Lalvan Pui.
Yes, Sila Rimpui.
Who is she?
Sila Rimpui, I'm the counsel for the appellant.
Oh no. No, who is Lalvan Pui?
Lalrin Pui or
Lalven.
Lalven Pui is the appellant. Lalven Pui is the appellant.
But in the ID card there is no signature of the addressee.
As can be seen from the note sheet,
Note
it has
sheet is
been-
not correct.
uh,
ID card has returned, but in the place where signature of addressee has to be there, signature of Lalven Pui is there. And you are saying that Lalven Pui is the appellant.
Lalven Pui is the appellant, and respondent number 1 is her husband.
So the notice was received by the appellant herself.
I'm
That is not proper service.
yes, Your Lordship.
You have to take fresh steps
Okay.
on.
Yes, if Your Lordship may kindly permit to serve the notice through Dusty Service.
Okay.
Your Lordship.
You take fresh steps
Yes,
through
Your-
registered post along with Dusty Mode. Heard, Miss, what is your name?
Sila Rinpui.
C.
Lal Rinpui.
Lalren Pui, learned counsel for the applicant. Also heard Miss Vanesyami, learned government counsel. It appears from the office note dated 13/5/2025 that ED card which was sent along with the notices issued to respondent number 1 has returned. However, on perusal of the said ID card, it appears that in the place where the signature of addressee ought to have been there, the appellant has herself put her signature. Thus, it appears that the notices cannot be deemed to be duly served on the respondent number 1. Stop. In view of above, the petitioner is directed to take fresh steps again by registered post with AD for issuance of notice upon respondent number 1 within 7 days from the date of this order, returnable on 3rd of July. 3rd of July. In addition to the above mode, the applicant is also allowed to take steps for service of notice upon respondent number 1 through Dusty mode. Stop. After serving the notice upon the respondent number 1 through Dusty mode, the applicant shall file an affidavit of compliance before this court, list accordingly after 3rd of July.
Hearing item, sorry,
Okay, you
Item
can
5.
call the metro judgment.
okay,
The Kohima is on VC. VC link is there.
yes,
We may deliver the judgments.
okay. For judgment, item 1,
Item number 1, that is WPC 69. 69. the for the reasons mentioned in the judgment, the writ petition is partly allowed. It is disposed of with a direction to the state respondent to consider as to whether the case of the husband of the petitioner falls within the purview of CCS extraordinary pension rules as amended till date, and thereafter pass necessary order with regard to the entitlement of pension and pensionary benefit to the petitioner in respect of her deceased husband under the provision of CCS extraordinary pension rules. The respondents are directed to comply with the judgment within a period of 4 months from the date of this, and same shall be communicated to the state date of this judgment. The present petitioner, the fate of the the present petitioner shall furnish a certified copy of this judgment to the state respondent for taking appropriate steps in compliance thereof.
Item number 2.
This one is writ petition number 343 of 2023. For reasons mentioned in the judgment, this writ petition is dismissed.
Oblige, Your Honor.
Orders. Item 5.
Lordship, as per the office note dated 12/6/2025, the AD card upon respondent number 2 has been returned.
Item number? Where is the AD card? This is a condonation of delay?
Condonation of delay
How
application.
much delay is there?
130 days, Lordship.
Okay. What is the matter?
The matter is, Lordship, we are challenging this impugned judgment and order dated
The respondent number?
29/2024.
How many respondents are there?
2 respondents, one is the state and respondent number 2 is the Mizoram
Bank,
Rural Bank,
bank.
yes.
So AD card has come.
AD card has already returned.
Okay. We'll give some time to
Appear.
for appearance of respondent number 2.
Yes, Your Lordship.
We'll hold that the notices are duly served
Yes.
and wait for some time.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Heard
H. Lalmal Swami, Lordship.
heard Miss H. Lalman Swami, learned counsel for the applicant/appellant. Also heard Miss Linda L. Farmwell, learned public prosecutor. On perusal of the office note dated 19/6, dated 6/5/2025. No, dated 12/6/2025. It appears that the AD cards sent along with the notices issued to the respondent number 2 through registered post with AD has returned with signatures and seal of the respondent number 2 bank with seal of the respondent number 2 bank signature card in view of the above, the notices are held to be duly served on respondent number 2. However, some time is granted to the respondent number 2 to appear before this court in this interlocutory application. Hence, let this next week we'll fix it. Hence, let this matter be listed again on when? Wednesday,
Wednesday, yes, 25.
on 25th of June.
Give the objection.
Hearing item 6.
Lordship, before we proceed further, there are some two defense evidence, and this is in Mizo vernacular. And translation was needed. I think we have mentioned in the last audit, but it seems the appellant's counsel have received the translation, whereas we both have not received the translation today.
And whether it is available with the court records.
That's I haven't checked. I thought it's there because I have talked to the appellant's counsel.
Yes, Your Lordship, I have received the translated copy in,
From the registry.
yes, in page number 13. Page number 13 is the
13 of
position
the
of DW number 1.
paper book.
Yes, page number 13
You
of the
have
page.
received the paper book. See page number 13.
And the translated copy is in page number 13A.
Whether 13A is there in your paper book
Yes, 13A, 14A.
or it is not there. What do you suggest?
And
What is the matter?
it is about appeal with regard to the conviction of the appellant under Section 6 of the POCSO Act.
6.
Yes, Section 6.
Now, what is your submission now, Ms. Fambil?
But I don't know whether it will be proper to proceed because these two evidences, if it's there in the record,
It is there.
it's there.
You know Mizo language.
Yes. I think we can proceed.
Yes. Let us proceed.
Yes. With your kind permission, my lord, this appeal is,
This is item number 6.
yes, item number 6.
Yes.
This appeal is, this criminal appeal is under Section 3742 of the CRPC against the judgment and order dated 26/10/2023 passed by the learned Special Judge, Fast Track Special Court, Rape and POCSO Act in session case number 113 of 2019, arising out of criminal trial number 1908 of 2019. Convicting the appellant under Section 6 of the POCSO Act 2012, the sentence by which he is sentenced him to rigorous imprisonment for a term of 10 years with a fine of rupees 10,000, and in default, fined to undergo simple imprisonment for a term of 3 years. The prosecution story of the case in brief is that on 23/7/2019 at 9:30 a.m., a written FIR was received from one Arlal Ngilnei, who is PW number 1 in this case, Sheriff stating that Harnish X,
Who
who
lodged
is
the affair?
the PW number 1,
Victim?
no, auntie of the, aunt of the,
Father of the, aunt of the victim?
yes. FIR was lodged on 23/7/2019 at 9:30 p.m. at Sheriff Police Station. In the FIR, it is stated that Harnish X, who is allegedly 16 years of age at that time, residing in PNE Veng. Veng in English is area, Your Lordship. PNE area at Sheriff was raped by the appellant at Henzol Road near Mud River inside his Maruti 800 on the night of 22/7/2019 between 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. Mud River was allegedly recorded to be 13 kilometers from Sailam at Sheriff. Hence, Sheriff Police Station case number 38 of 2019, dated 23/7/2019, under Section 6 of POCSO Act 2012 was registered against the appellant. The appellant was arrested on the same day. During the investigation, the investigating authority allegedly visited the place of arrest, the place of occurrence, and the investigating authority also recorded the statements of the complainant, victim, and as well as the seizure witnesses as well as the appellant. The investigating authority also seized several documents, including the birth certificate of the victim. Pertinently, it appears from the copy of the seized birth certificate that it was issued only on 25/9/2019 by the Department of Economics and Statistics on 25/9/2019. That is days from the date of institution of the FIR. And after the investigation was completed, the final report was submitted by the investigating authority, and the case was committed to the Special Court POCSO Act. And on examination of the final report, it appears that, according to the prosecution, the victim was allegedly sent for medical examination and was medically examined on 23/7/2019, the day itself when an FIR was submitted at 12 noon at JN Hospital Sheriff by a medical officer, Dr. Lalthar Zeli Fanai. It also appears that though the victim had stated during trial that her private part was swollen and there was bleeding, according to the medical report of the victim, which is at Exhibit P7, there were no bruising or laceration on the external genitalia of the victim. That after the case was committed to the Special Court POCSO Act, charge was framed under Section 6 of the POCSO Act 2012, to which the appellant pleaded not guilty and claimed for trial.
The government advocate was supposed to file an affidavit, my lord. Had asked for time to file an objection. Now we have not yet received the objection, my lord. So perhaps the government advocate is yet to file this objection, my lord.
Yes. Yes, Ms. Fambel. Who is appearing?
My lord, the government advocate appearing, I think she has left and she has not informed me on whether.
So there is lack of coordination in government.
Maybe she thought the court is already, the part one is already over.
Okay. You can submit on her behalf. We'll grant you time.
Time to file, yeah.
Time
She has
to,
not
because
given me the
objection
instructions.
has not been filed.
All right, my lord, if 1 week's time may be granted.
Heard, Mr. Who was the government advocate concerned?
Ms. Nunglui, Lal Nunglui.
Okay. Learned, heard Mr. Joseph L. Renthley, learned counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. C. Zoram Chana,
My lord,
learned counsel appearing for
private respondent lordship.
private respondent, as well as Miss Linda L. Farmwell, learned additional AG appearing, who submits that this matter was handled by another government advocate, namely Lal Nun Lui, and she prays for some more time for filing written objection. This is a, what is the IA? What relief is you are seeking?
My lord, this IA is filed for submitting additional documents, my lord,
Okay.
as per order 41, Rule 27 of
27.
CPC.
Okay, okay. Object, क्या लिखा? Written objection, stop. The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed after a week.
Can I have a date, my lord?
Yes.
2nd
Date.
July.
Let this matter be
Or
listed
1st July, your lordship. 2nd July happens to be Wednesday.
on 1st of July.
1st July.
1st of July.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Did this too in the chamber. Yes. You have called somebody? This door is locked from that side. It is not locked. Okay.